Hi guys, Vanquid Coins and Bullion here, and today I have a very special guest, Numismatic Stacker. We've got Brian here, and we're just going to do a little bit of a coin review, and let's dig right into it. All right, everybody. So I'm here with Numismatic Stacker, and we've got some very interesting coins for you guys to see. You've probably all seen them already if you've seen some of my videos. But the main point of this video is we have 4 or 5 talking points, just kind of state of the market stuff. We're both getting ready for our monthly coin show, so there's a lot of discussion regarding how should we price things, what do we think is going to sell well. We'll kind of just start at the top and, talk about more people moving away from common stuff. I have a z8x here and a 83.0 here, both in common grades, moving away from common dated stuff into key date stuff. And you want to interject on that, Brian, and
I think
kind of your experience?
Are great. Even 1909S regular without the VDB, they've
right.
been pretty good at like a mid-range grade. They've been very affordable, and people have been buying those. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of coin shows that me and Simon are going to be doing very soon. We've got the Earl Brown one. That's a 3-day event. I'm changing gears from going to St. Cloud. I'm going to go to Wisconsin. What is it? Eau Claire.
Yeah, there's Eau Claire and there's Green Bay, and I think we'll probably hit some of those for overlap. But I mean, in the office here, and I know it shows, I'm being approached by people, and I'm sure other dealers are, where people want to, get out of this kind of stuff here with the common dates, and, even put it into, like this 14D. This is not a expensive coin. It's, I've got it in the shop for $225, which is, just a hair over gray sheet. But people are parking money and that kind of stuff. Obviously, the 16D here is kind of the queen of the Mercury dimes. People want that kind of stuff. I know for me as a dealer, if someone brought me, 20 common date Morgan dollars, there is a price that I would probably pay per coin. And, if someone brought the equivalent of dollar-wise, in a 16D, I would be a lot happier to buy and sell the 16D than mess around with, common date stuff that just kind of sits for a while. Right, Brian?
Yeah. 16D, the 42 over 41 is a great one, and the 1921. So basically, there's 3 pairs.
Absolutely.
You have 2 mint marks here. So basically, there's 4 coins that are like the key date of the series.
Absolutely. Kind of moving along here. So with the bullion market, a lot of people have been having appointments here, have been contacting me to sell bullion. I probably have 1 or 2 people a day, either calling or setting up appointments. And, I feel that it is, the premiums have come down quite a bit. I think we're probably, Brian, you're almost, I would say, a lifetime stacker.
About 12 years now.
I would like to say that we're probably returning to seeing premiums where it's like 2018, 2017, where, wholesale is, going to be like minus $1 or $2 back of spot. And, dealers are selling for spot or maybe 50 cents under just because the demand isn't there.
I think it'll take some time, but I think it will eventually eke its way back up again.
Right. Yeah, I do think the premiums will level either because, spot will, jump up an enormous amount, and, it'll stay there for a year or 2 years, and people will just kind of be okay with that, or will trickle back down. And a lot of that premium or inverted premium is going to be eaten up by a drop in spot, I think.
What we really need for the price of silver and gold is like a consistent price that people can really be more comfortable making purchases, instead of thinking, wow, it could go up 75 cents today for silver and then tomorrow it'll lose $1. It's very, very volatile.
Absolutely. Right, yeah. You kind of hit the nail on the head there, Brian, where, I have people coming in here that say, well, spot is, we'll just say it's $32. Why are you paying me like it's, $30, $50 or $31? I'm basically paying the same price, and it's because, we haven't seen the level of support that we've seen in the last 3 to 6 months for $30, $31. We have not seen that kind of support for 32. I mean, it bumped up again this morning. I don't know if it's still at 32. You can check.
Double check.
But again, it's like, honestly, it's both a seller's and a buyer's market. You know, if people want to stock up, I think there's a lot of people holding off for their spot pricing to either come down quite a bit or premiums to go down even further. And it's a seller's market, $32, right on the money, basically.
Right there.
So, you know, it popped up this morning, and we'll see if it sticks that way. But again, the demand just isn't there. You know, I have certainly a lot more people selling, and I think that there's going to be a lot of people at the show this weekend that want to sell. I think that I know I have a lot of silver that I want to sell. I'll probably price it mostly at spot. Honestly, it's nice stuff. I've got Maples, I've got Britannias, and maybe some dealers will snap it up, or you know, maybe I'll overprice myself. You know, some dealers tend to raise their prices as silver goes up, but I think those days are kind of gone, Brian.
I've heard a lot of dealers on YouTube, they're buying, I'd say 80% of the silver comes in and 20% is going out.
Absolutely.
They have an overabundance of physical silver right now.
Yeah, and I mean, for me as a collector, not talking as a dealer right now, I mean, I'm pretty much done buying silver and gold for myself, just because the seller's market, you know, it's difficult to move. I mean, I don't mind holding on to it if it's something cool, but you know, if I want to park, you know, $800, $900 into something, I'm gonna buy this 16D right here and sit on that. You know, I think there's going to be a higher demand for that kind of thing long term.
I wouldn't mind buying like a really nice 2-ounce, chunky, beautifully illustrated design that's antiqued. You know, that's something I would like to get. Or maybe some Chinese junk coins from 1934. Those were actually made in the United States. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
What was the other one? 1898 Libertad. Those actually they're the un peso. I didn't know that those were also made in the United States.
Yeah, so
I do have a couple of those, but I'd like to try and find a mint state junk coin from China.
Well, a good transition there, Brian. You know, talking about producing gold and silver is, you know, this. I'm, you know, trying to be politically neutral here, but I do think, and we have to be realistic as dealers and collectors. You know, Mexico is the largest producer of silver, and gold is the highest producer. China is the highest producer of gold in the globally. And you know, with things that are going on, I think that you know, gold prices and silver prices, even speculation wise, I think those are going to go up quite a bit. And you may say, well, I just won't buy Chinese pandas. I won't buy Mexican Libertads. But the thing with that is, you know, your American Silver Eagles very well may be produced with Mexican silver, and same for your American Gold Eagles produced with Chinese mined gold. And that's just kind of the fact of the matter. Moving on, you know, we have numismatic versus bullion collecting and consolidating. I mean, I know you've probably had some customers, Brian, and I've had probably, I don't know, probably a half a dozen to 10 people or so come to me in the last few weeks and months and say, hey, you know, I have all these common date dollars. I have, you know, just raw coins. I want to roll them into $1,000 bill. I want to roll them into gold. And we talked about this on Brian's video, you know, rolling in 90% into gold. You know, I helped Brian do that probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago.
Yeah, it was too long ago.
But I don't know, do you have any more thoughts on this, Brian?
About your bullion and
just any of these things we talked about.
Well, you know, I understand China is a major exporter of gold, but you know, a lot of it is kind of hidden. They hide that stuff. It goes through the Panama Canal, it goes to LBMA, goes right back to China, and it disappears. Like they don't have a good audit on their gold, anyways. But those are some pretty good numbers, anyways. Numismatic and bullion. Well, you see, bullion's pretty liquid. It seems like the generic bullion rounds, people kind of just glaze over them. They're not interested.
Yeah,
they don't
absolutely.
even, like, ask you what the price is. I've been more successful with American Eagles,
definitely.
and Onzas or
Yep.
Libertats.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that kind of stuff. And, you know, you talked about this, Brian, but the rare rounds, the things that are, you know, still bullion commodities, you know, you have, 5-ounce Libertads, you have, you know, special colorized coins, you have
Silver Shield,
low,
that's
yeah,
beautiful piece
Silver
too.
Shield, low mintage stuff. I mean, I think there's still going to be demand there. Obviously, they're going to be a slow mover because the number of people that want that kind of thing, you know, is very small. But they're still going to remain popular. But you just have to kind of take that into account when you buy that kind of stuff, or when
it comes to like silver bars, I mean, a 100-ounce bar of silver isn't going to sell. It
Absolutely,
seems like
yeah.
5-ounce, 10-ounce sell the best, in my opinion, because you can have the best, lowest premium on those, and they move.
Absolutely. Well, I think this is probably going to wrap up this video. I mean, Brian and I will probably have a video out in maybe a couple weeks or maybe another month about how we did at the show, how shows are going, kind of state of the market, and we'll kind of just get back to you guys.
You guys can watch my video. I'm going to post that on Friday, and you know, on my channel. It's about all of us together. So go ahead and check it out.
Yeah, Numismatic Stacker Brian will be in the show notes of the video. Please go check him out. Follow him. He produces a lot of really nice content. He produces specialized content. He is incredibly intelligent about VAMs. It's something I know zero about. I always call him and say, hey, you know, look at this dollar. You know, am I missing something here? You know, is this a $1,000 coin? And I mean, guys, seriously, check him out. He has found, like, what was it, $50,000 or $100,000 coins?
I found a $6,000
coin.
$80 for it.
Yeah, I mean,
I just figure like YouTube needs a guy that's good at VAMs.
Absolutely, yeah. And I mean, this guy is like finding, like, you know, like there's pop of like 25 of these kinds of coins. So check him out. He does real cool content. So we'll wrap this video up and we'll dive right into the giveaway now. All right, everybody. So let's dive right into this giveaway. We have our 1967 SMS set. And I just want to remind everyone to like, comment, and subscribe. We are almost at 500 subscribers. Let's push to that 500 mark and keep pushing for 1,000. The videos have been doing really well, so I appreciate the support there. Lots of good comments and feedback from folks. Reminder to follow me on Instagram. I post a lot of kind of day-to-day deals, stuff that doesn't always make it into videos or online. Everything, most of my graded coins and currency, some of the other higher value raw stuff are online here through Vanquin Coins and Bullion. And let's do that giveaway. 62 comments is awesome, guys. All right, Moneyman D, congratulations. You are a winner. I think this is the second time, so you're doubly lucky. And for the next one, we are going to be giving away this 1999 Proof Dime, graded Proof 70 from NGC. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to be entered. And check out the coins that I have online. Follow me on Instagram. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.